Ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, welcome to a Gamer Encounters of Re-Legion, which is a Cyberpunk RTS that's about conversion and propaganda and stuff like that. So today we're gonna check out some of the campaign and see what this game is really like. First thing we're gonna check out is, of course, the settings menu here. Now, just so you know, this game is on Humble Bundle, and linked down below is a referral link which you can use to support the channel. You know, if you use that link to buy the game or anything on Humble Bundle, then it does support the Gamerzak channel. So thank you so much if you do use that. Anyway, looking at the menu here, there seems to be a few glitches. The language says name, but I'm pretty sure it's in English. Graphics settings, I've set it down to medium. When I'm not streaming or recording, then I can set it up to ultra. There's medium, high, ultra. But during recording streaming, I have to tone it down a little bit because I'm on a GTX 970. The rest of these options are pretty nice. There's borderless, resolution, Xertes options. That's nice to have. This audio slider, audio settings here, it's nice. But only goes in increments of 10, which is a bit annoying. Until you go up to 100, then you can go down. It's weird. I don't know why they do this. But also, big issue here, every time I restart the game, my audio settings reset. So that's a little annoying. But for now, it should be okay. So what we're going to do today is jump into a new game and check out this intro, and where the voice acting is pretty good, I have to say. But it's not all the voice acting is pretty good. But the main character, I do like the voice acting, but you'll see that as we go along. Okay, so by the way, just so you know, I also have dynamic lighting on, so as the game brightens up, my face should brighten up. That's a nice little piece of tech we have here. And let's see what this intro is like.
I've been known by many names. Prophet, Savior, liar, murderer. Yet a long time ago, I was just Elliot. A man who wanted to change something. Man who wanted to free the people from their cages, built by powerful and greedy corporations, to show them life filled with purpose and peace. But perhaps I failed. Maybe it was all a mistake. There is no right, nor wrong after all. Or perhaps I was already consumed by darkness. What I am certain of is that I started all of this, brought us to this point, and this is why I will be the one to end it. How did it come to this?
Pretty grim there.
It's even worse than I remember. I feel sick when I'm looking at this city. These people need help. I must talk to them and reach them somehow.
Alright, so we've jumped into the game here. Tutorial. I've played a little bit of this starting mission, so I know basically what's going on. As you can see, we know we're in a cyberpunk environment because it's just pinks and blues, and of course there's underscores on everything. So we know it's cyberpunk. So let's convert our first follower right here. Approach the drunk citizen.
Hey, you alright? It's not a good idea to be walking alone high in the streets.
Beat it, man. Ain't got nothing better to do in this shithole.
Okay.
There is. Trust me. Just please accept my TIS pack. You'll see.
Oh. He's like those people who approach you for pyramid schemes. No, don't worry. There's more you can do. You can be your own boss. Just accept my pack. Look, it's just a brochure. Have a read through it.
Well, I didn't know. Maybe you're right. I don't know. Let's try your way.
So yeah, I like Elion's voice acting. The Citizen, also volume levels, it's like Elion's way louder. So maybe nitpicking, but I'm a stickler for voice acting. Anyway, let's continue on here. We have some enemies. Destroy the robo-guards. Sure. So combat is very sort of standard. Now, a lot of this game actually does remind me of Dark Reign 2. Oh, we've lost our first follower already. He's dead. Cult going well. But it reminds me a lot of Dark Reign 2. From the music to the setting to the combat. It does sort of feel like that. Anyway, we do have this ability here to conduct a sermon, which is an AoE conversion. Works for me. Let's kill more people. We're converting all these people here to Zakism. They're all becoming Zakalites. We're pretty tanky though. Look at these guys. They're hitting us with these glow batons. And of course, it's a cyberpunk environment, so of course the enemy's weapons are glow sticks. By the way, controls, there's a lot here, and they are rebindable, which is nice, but we're just going to continue for now. And find more followers. So all of these random people on the street, we can convert them, but we've got a bit of story.
No way. Elion, is that you? I thought you were dead.
Fallen, my friend. It's good to see you after all these years.
Where have you been? I thought you were dead. You've been gone for years.
I came back. I can't handle what this place is becoming. I came to save us all.
That's pretty much how cults start, right?
All of us? The fuck you trying to say here, man? Save us from what?
That's usually how people are received.
Fallen, I'm ready to fight against the ones, just like we planned all those years ago.
Whoa, easy now. You come back after who knows how long and want to start a revolution or something?
Yes. You taught me about the injustice of this corrupt system. Enough talking. It's time to act.
You're a piece of work. If that's the case, you need to meet someone. She's a bit crazy, but you're gonna like her.
Now this person we're meeting, I don't like their voice acting. I'm sorry, it's...
Look who I found out on the street, Shireen.
Falin's okay.
Elion, that old friend of mine I told you about. He wants to save the world. Sounds like just the prophet you're looking for, right?
I came to save us all. Half those people are just dead. I'm sorry about that. Look, saving the world requires sacrifices. Camera, please hold still. Oh yeah, there is a sort of a camera shake. But you know, everyone in this city seems to be about high on something, so I guess the cameraman is too. Anyway, this voice acting, you'll see what I mean, I don't quite like.
Don't be so sarcastic, Fallen. You can't just bring any old person in here. He looks like a suit to me.
Let's hear more.
I'm no corporate drone. Look, I came here to help. I can't just sit back and watch what the ones are doing to us. Listen, I want to shut down the TIS emitter.
What? Have you lost your mind?
Look around. Look at all those mindless fools. Can't you see? It's not some miracle device. It's a mind cage filled with propaganda. You think it's a gift, but it's a Trojan horse.
What horse?
The point is, they're manipulating you. The corporations, the ones. You are sheep, and you're being led to slaughter. And the TIS is responsible for this. They found a way to get straight into your heads.
Fallen, what if he's right? We've been fighting the ones for years, but nobody has ever joined us. What if it's all about the TIS?
Every time she talks, I'm just taken right out of this cyberpunk environment. She sounds like they got the girl next door to do the voice acting. I'm sorry, Shireen, but It's probably not just your fault. The mastering on her voice sounds weird. She's like so quiet compared to everyone else. Farlin's okay. I like Farlin.
I don't know. Maybe. Man, I never thought about that. None of us did.
Listen, I'll be dealing with the TIS broadcaster, with or without you.
Okay, let's do it. I hope you're right.
Okay. We've got some new hero units. Shireen, is a healer. This guy, he's got some abilities, but I'm not entirely sure what they are. New glossary entry, Shield of God. Why does this need a glossary entry? Can't you just have a tooltip? Defenders are given powerful energy deflecting shields to protect them from harm made by ranged weaponry. Oh, so that text is really small. I'm on a big screen, so I can read it, but can you guys read that? That's a bit hard to read. And this thing, Trail of Suffering. A unit puts itself in a state of great endurance for a limited time. He cannot die. Okay. By the way, we left our followers out here. What's left of them? We've got 2. So probably I want to hotkey Elian here. Conduct a new sermon. Let's grab some more followers. You can tell the voice actors are in completely different rooms with different acoustics. Yeah. By the way, I'm not just talking from no experience. Mrs. Gamazak is a voice actor. Has done voice acting work, and I, of course, personally have a mic right here. So let's keep going and kill more things. We gotta destroy the TIS emitter, which seems to be some kind of propaganda device that goes straight into your brain. Which, pretty cyberpunk. That's pretty... I like the premise of that. Oh, these guys are being shot as well. They get whacked with the glow stick. Can we overlap? Oh, we can overlap control groups. Perfect. I don't know why some RTSs don't overlap control groups. Like, don't allow you... Like, I've got Elian on 1 and everyone on 2. So we're basically invincible with Shireen healing here. But it's mission 1. It's mission 1. It's okay. So we're heading up this way. Yeah, let's cross this road. Oh, more coming. Yeah, we gotta kill these guys. That's a lot of them, but I think we'll be okay. Our followers, not so much. Look, these Zakalites here, they're just being slaughtered. And they're all dead. Us hero units, doing fine. Doing fine. Look, Shireen's tanking here, but she heals herself. They can't out DPS. What voice acting did Mrs. Gamazak do? She's done some games. Ads. Short videos, stuff like that. Okay, we've got a couple more followers, but I don't think they're worth much, right? Elian up front with Farlin. Just a bit of extra firepower from the followers, I think, is a good way, just to have them at the back. By the way, there is a faith resource here. Looking at the resource, we've got cryptocurrency because, of course, it's cryptocurrency. This is a cyberpunk environment. So we're in the facility. We now need to hack the TIS emitter. What is that? Robo shooter. Our healer has run ahead. Okay, this guy's abilities... Oh, now there's... Oh, the tooltips only show up after... These weren't there just now, right? I clicked on them and I didn't know what they were. The glossary showed up. And there's some weird pathfinding things as well. Shireen's excited. Oh, they're not called creds. Oh yeah, it's always credits in these future stuff. But no, it's straight up crypto. It's straight up crypto in this game. Anyway, this looks like an emitter of sorts. So let's hack this thing. New glossary entry through... Oh, this is Thought injection system. Where'd the glossary go? Creeds? Dogma. Characters, factions, skills, facilities, units, citizen, purifier, robo-shooter. Thought injection system. I'll read this for you because I'm sure you can't see that. Complex network of emitters and personal neural implants enabling uninhibited data transmission. Credits, thoughts, and cat memes. It's a nice joke, but it's a little immersion breaking for a cyberpunk universe. Do they still have cat memes in cyberpunk universes? I'm not sure. Are memes still a thing? I don't know. I guess we'll find out in Cyberpunk 2077. All shared freely between everybody with the blink... With the blink of an eye. In the blink of an eye. Okay, so basically it's wireless transmission of data. Let's hack. Let's hack.
Now, all we need to do is start an uncontrolled overload test. It should overheat this thing. I'll just take out the data disk first. It could come in useful.
Elian's voice acting I like. The treatment of it is pretty epic as well. Alright. New glossary entry, Sanctuary, find refuge, which is this big glowy building here. So let's head on out. Conveniently blowing up
to get
that.
off the streets. There's a crack house nearby.
Okay. Works for me. Crack house it is.
Fuck me. We made it. And we didn't get de-rezzed. Perhaps someone is watching over you.
Look at the people. They seem awake. Like they came out from a deep slumber. Elion, you did such a great thing here. You are the prophet I've been looking for.
Told you. She's crazy.
She's not that crazy, right? Fallen keeps hyping up her craziness. She's not that crazy. She needs to be like 10 times crazier.
You don't understand. People need something that will unite them. People need leadership, rituals, a cult. That's the only way to motivate them and start a real fight.
She actually sounds incredibly sane and practical. Right? Besides saying a cult, it's a very practical plan of action here.
This was just a stepping stone, Shireen. We haven't won yet.
But we will. Elion, you told me you wanted to do something. Save us. This is your chance.
So, my prophet, what will be thine first message to your followers?
Now she's just getting sarcastic about it. Okay. So our religion can have some stuff. They're creeds. So we've got crypto commandments. All the fonts need to be way bigger here. I'm not sure if I'm going to check the options if there's a way to boost up font size. Gospel and worship. The way of crypto commandments is to embrace the prophet's terms and conditions using the circuit fibers of the TIS network. It preaches strength through unity, personal surrender for the benefit of the congregation, and equality of all users of hexadecimal blockchain in the face of God. I don't actually understand what it's saying. Users are obliged to spread the word of the prophet. I don't know what game effects this has. It doesn't actually explain. It basically says, we've updated our terms of service. We need you to accept, and people just press accept. That's basically all I've gotten from that. Neuromysticism, submission to the leader and augmentation in his image. A mysterious link between rituals and transcendence. Transcendence? Personified in the prophet, worshipped as a manifestation of God's will and the revealer of the divine truth. Neuromystics preach submission to the prophet and pursue illumination through cognitive and perceptual enhancements as they allow better understanding of his will. You know, it says this allows better understanding, but I actually don't understand anything. What is this game? Is it any good? We're teetering right now. We're teetering right now. Crashes. Let's try the third one. Let's try the third one. Cyber occultism. Strength comes from within. Through enhancements and combat, one attains infinity. A set of beliefs built on assumptions that all technology comes from God and survival of the fittest is her way of distinguishing those worthy of ascension. Cyber occultists reject any limitation to individual freedom. They praise self-betterment through body enhancements and the study of arcane knowledge hidden between the ones and zeros within binary code, considered to be the language of God. I'm supposed to make a choice. Well, neuromysticism said something about better understanding, and I think I need that right now.
I am the one foretold in stories. The one that will break the chains wrapped around your neural capacitors. You will be my legion, my holy warriors. You will cleanse the world. Your faith be fuel for my holy war. The fuel on which we will burn the ones. Hear my call. I'll enlighten you with the divine truth, and you will share it through the darkest corners of the deep web.
It's getting a bit 4chan now, isn't it? It's alright, alright. We're the breaker of chains. Victory! Victory! God's will came to fruition. Fantastic. Let's continue. Let's continue. Now we know from the intro, this story ends with a lot of people dying, so we have that to look forward to. Let's see. Let's try mission 2. Let's try mission 2. We've only gotten a vertical slice so far of this game. Let's see more.
Fallen, we need to talk. Prophet? Cult? What's next? Singing and dancing?
You know, Eolin, it's a bit late to backtrack on the idea of a cult after you put on that mask. Just saying, just saying. Once the mask's on, you can't be all like, wait. Have I gone too far? Is this a bit much? You have spikes coming out of your head, symbolizing a crown of thorns.
Elion, look how many people have joined us. All thanks to what you did. And that speech. Listen, we have to do everything we can to fuck this system up.
Okay, you're right. It's just... never mind. So what's our next step?
I actually do appreciate this a little bit. Because we are playing the Prophet. Don't kink shame him. Necromancy Black. I actually appreciate this line here. By the way, I have also been doing some writing for dialogue in games. And because we are playing Eolin, and he's not, like, as all self-proclaimed prophets, they're still human behind it. And something like this, a little uncertainty in the confines of his direct circle, is quite humanizing. I actually appreciate this line.
I don't know. You're the prophet.
Fallen is not very useful, though.
Yeah, well... we could start with this data disk from the TIS, but I can't crack it.
I know a guy who can help us. His name is Freak. Best console cowboy in the city.
Console cowboy.
Sounds like a plan. Let's find him.
I'm pleased you're ready to go on with this. But first, you need to establish the foundations of your cult. Declare your dogmas and specific rules.
Well,
Okay,
yeah,
Shireen.
that's a good idea. Now, come on. Freak will be somewhere in the financial district.
Alright, Shireen. We'll do the dogmas, Shireen. So wait. Sermon Drone Explosion. We have a new ability. The Prophet will send one of his drones to approach an enemy unit. Okay. Cooldown 10 seconds. We have some followers here. So wait, I can conduct a sermon, right? Okay. Suddenly, there's a lot of tooltips here. Were these not here before? Because I don't recall them. Anyway, this is a nice group. I'm gonna keep you on group 1, so we can keep converting people. So we have to locate Freak. I don't know about the dogmas. There, dogma. Dogma screen allows acquisition of new skills and passive abilities. By the way, options. Is there a text display resolution, text size? No, nothing. No, because this game needs larger fonts. So what is this? Tech tree? Tech tree? Cost. Oh, so we use our resource of belief, right? Resurrection. Cerebral channel. Special chips implanted in your followers' heads help to shape an information channel so that all intel flows rapidly between every cult member. Oh, thank you for putting what the gameplay effect is this time. Because those creeds before, I'm like, what is this? I don't know. Units are less susceptible to hostile converting. Okay, so we're gonna have rival religions. Well, I suppose the ones with their TIS. This one, multi-thread guru. The prophet grants an additional population limit. You know, I'm gonna get... Can I afford both? I can. Acquire dogma. Oh, it unlocks stuff. Boiling blood. Near death, the non-robotic enemy will instantly explode, causing damage. It's an ability. Let's just up our... Can I not get it? Can I only get one at a time? Did I get it? Or do I already have this? You know, there's something about this UI that I don't... I'm pretty sure I bought this, but the cost doesn't disappear, so I'm not sure... Am I limited? Oh, dogma's available is 0. Okay, okay. I think... I got it. Let's convert a few more people here. Okay. Now, we have to find Freak. What is this game? It is a Cyberpunk RTS. Oh, we don't have a gun anymore. We have a cool staff to stab people with. That works for me. Oh, lots more to kill here. Also, let's convert another group right here.
You are entering an off-limits area. Please turn back or lethal force will be used.
I like that. I like that RoboGuard voice. So Freak is just up this way. I'd rather there be a bit more explanation for the directions we're supposed to go, rather than here's the exclamation mark. But did I fail to convert some of those? There's Freak.
Hey, Tin Can. I already told you, I'm not the human you're looking for. Let me go.
Citizen, you are under arrest. You are not allowed to move until a human officer arrives. Please remain calm.
Ah, so they're straight up robots. Can you convert enemy soldiers?
That's Freak. Damn, they're onto him.
I think so, because they can convert us. Voice acting needs work. Yeah, true wacky gamer. I think only Alien is the voice actor that I actually like. More Wololo. We've been Wololoing the whole time. Look at this. We've got a small army
Thanks,
here.
Colin. Great timing. And who the hell is he? Wait a sec. I know this guy. Aren't you the prophet man everyone's been yapping on about?
Actually, my name is...
Yes, the Prophet himself. And he needs your help, Freak. Thank him for saving your shitty ass by cracking the code on this disk.
Motherfucker. How did you get this data disk? It's some sick high corpo stuff. Well, I ain't got enough computing power to crack this bad boy, but the crypto bank access point might just be the place to get some.
Hack the crypto bank, of course. It's here? How do we get there? Oh, it's right here. Okay. So some of our followers just punch people. I wonder if we can equip our followers later on. Also, new guy, you've got some abilities. Surveillance drone, turret deployment. All right. Ooh, some of our followers got wasted there. It's okay. Prophet, come over here. Let's convert. Can I not convert these people?
Yes! Now that's what I was talking about. A juicy, pretty crypto bank. What are you waiting for, my prophet? Take it over.
Hack it. Okay, we can hack it. We can make things purple. Music's not bad, by the way.
Frack! This access point isn't enough. We'll need more juice from some sector-controlling computers. Guys, don't just stand there. We have to hack more buildings.
Yeah, this guy's voice acting, it's 28 out of 28 top right. That's right, we're at max pop cap. Okay.
We need far greater firepower to control territory like this. Let's take over the gun shop, my prophet.
I think he's falling in love with us.
You ain't gonna get no guns without credits. I can grind you some if you provide me with some extra hackers.
There's the pop cap. Okay. So it's now up to 36. So now we should be able to convert more. Anoint a follower to a hacker. How do I do that? Like... how do I anoint a follower to a hacker? Where are you guys going? How do I anoint a follower to a hacker? Hack the gun shop. Oh, okay, we just skipped straight to that. Oh, there. Upgrade the unit. So we can upgrade... oh, so we convert random citizens, and then we upgrade them into specific units. So Freak is a hero hacker. Okay, I see. I see. So this can have 4. How much does this cost? 400 crypto, so I can get like another hacker maybe? And they just automatically hack. So maybe I just max this out, yeah? Because this is a source of money, it seems. Okay, okay. So now, let's grab all of these guys. Bring all of you guys over. Okay. This is, nope. There's a drug dealer down there, okay. So this is our group. There we go. We'll leave those guys there to get us crypto, and we can now move down this way to our the gun shop. Okay, okay. So I'm not sure if there's really any base building. There is a rally point for units here, so it's something we can consider in terms of building units. These guys are so slow though. These punchy guys can run. What was the other option to upgrade these guys to? 10 followers to fanatics. If I just en masse, it costs 1,050, 1,050. Oh, much better. Okay, there we go. There we go. They were just walking. We're like, we're kind of believers, but we're not that enthused. We can't quite bring us to running speed. It's okay. Upgrade to fanatic. Now they're believers. Okay. Okay. Just keep making our way down this way. It's there. Okay. So these guys are much tougher as well. They take a few hits from the glow sticks before they die. Okay, good, good. We've lost a few, but not so bad. Shireen can heal them up. It's great. And it's just... where are we going? Over here? Okay, okay. Can they be upgraded again? Good question. Not right now. But perhaps there will be more unit options in the future. I assume so. Because there must be some way to upgrade these guys to have guns. Oh, drones. Can we punch them? Oh no. We can't punch the sky. Oh, so these guys are all very low on there. Can I conduct a sermon? I don't know if this has any particular benefit. But okay. Here is the gun shop. Anoint 3 followers to purifiers. Okay, we're actually out of followers because we upgraded them all. Let's go grab some more.
Shit, Prophet Man. We've got a situation here. I just picked up some chatter about the fragging robo-guards being pretty pissed at us right now. I'm not kidding. Serious forces incoming soon. Hope you know what you're doing.
Let's pull these guys back.
With all these guns and Elion on our side, we can handle anything. Oh, how sweet it is to finally feel alive.
You two are crazy sons of bitches. If you want to get de-rezzed, be my guest. But my tender ass is valuable to me. Need to make sure I'm safe.
Here's the guns.
I can set up a turret, but it won't be enough. Better brace for impact, guys.
Freak doesn't know how to say turret. By the way, I have some unit controls behind me here. Freak. Okay. Hack more buildings. Okay, so we just now have to hack the rest of the map. Okay, but we've got shooty people now. It was under advanced. I can set up a turret. Drone explosion is... okay, we do use that on units. So it's all about... this whole game is about conversion. And looking at the map, we are taking over territories. This is a temple. This is a gun shop. Oh, so these buildings around the city are our base. Unlock. Shooter fires 1 powerful shot, headshot. Is that for units that we have? Blessed shot. Oh, I see. And so it costs 60 faith to cast it. So I actually have to replenish faith, which is mana. So can I shoot a random person? Works for me. Okay, so we've got some abilities now. Now we're heading up this way. Yes, so it's up this road. Those gun guys have some range on them. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Okay, now it's starting to look like Dark Rain 2 with these lasers. Everything's so purple. I think I gotta get more followers. Now, there's a nice group. Gonna sermon these guys. And I'm going to make these guys all purifiers. Are these explosive barrels? So they are. All of you. Group 2. Just a test. Okay. So we've got guys at the front who are just punching. Laser guys at the back doing so much work though. You know, these lasers need like louder sounds. I want to hear the lasers. We actually lost quite a lot of guys there. No. Don't go forward yet. You guys become fanatics. Let's try not let our hero units die either. Where is Shireen, by the way? Did I lose Shireen? Is Shireen dead? Did I leave her behind? Is Shireen dead? Well, I didn't like her anyway. Shireen might be dead. That's a lot of them. You know, let's make them all purifiers. Do we not have enough resources to do that? We actually ran out of crypto. You guys cheaper? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Right? I think Shireen is dead. Let's take this statue. Nice. Hollow wings. Is that counting down to something? Oh, it's a train, I think. Can I get over here? I don't think that's an entrance. It's okay. We'll follow the arrow to girls up this way. Okay, now we're getting an army. This is starting to look a bit more scary. She's alive? Why don't I see her? Is she here? How did I leave her back here? There she is. Did I... What? Does she not know how to get over here? There she is. There she is. The icon up here. I didn't notice these icons. So she's alive. Okay, now she's here. Let's take this. Another temple. Great. So the city is our base. How do I... It's here. Shireen's still on the way? Yes, okay. So this whole time, we haven't been healing anyone. Oh, that's a juicy group of people right there. I should try convert the enemy, by the way. Let's get some purifiers. Let's get some fanatics. Is Shireen here now? Pathfinding has some issues in this game. Come on, come on. Let's get her over. We could do with the healing. Okay. 2 more buildings to go. Can I try convert? I don't think I can convert robots, right? What is this? It's a war machine. Okay. Shireen's finally here. No, I don't think I can convert... Oh, because these guys are robots, right? We can't convert robots. I'm pretty sure. Nice, okay. One last one, which is over here. Well, now it's starting to look a bit more like an uprising. Did it.
Done it! I told you! I'm invincible! I have access to all the data. There's some sick stuff out there. A lot of dirt on the 1% of the 1%.
Well, alright.
Excellent. Throw it onto the web. People have the right to know. We will disclose all the evil deeds of the ones. And maybe people will join us.
Yeah, there's... I think someone in chat said something earlier. This game is not quite future enough to be Cyberpunk, because it's referencing the web, the deep web, it's referencing cryptocurrency, you know, it referenced cat memes in the glossary, which are all very current things. It's going on right now. And this is supposed to be, quite obviously, far in the future. You know, at least 100 years. And for the deep web, cryptocurrency, and cat memes to still be the relevant thing, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird.
Sir, the rioters hacked the disk and uploaded the data to the internet. Should we storm their positions with lethal force?
Okay, it's a grey dude.
No. I want this guy alive. Withdraw all troops from this sector, quarantine the region, and put the Alt-Truth Department to spin this our way. I want media coverage under full control in an hour. We'll deal with them my way. My best agent is already working on this situation.
The bad guy is literally British. Did you have to? Did you have to? Like, look, I know, look, you can't... That's a bit tropey. The bad guy's literally British. Okay, we're gonna go one more mission here. Let's continue, let's continue. Artwork's great. I like the artwork. Alt-Truth Department. Voice acting's on him, not bad. Yeah, his voice acting was actually pretty good. Voice acting there, not bad. Come on, the Alt-Truth Department. You wouldn't call it the Alt-Truth Department. You call it the Department of Truth.
I wanted to give them hope. I wanted to show them the way. But they misunderstood my message.
That sounds like people.
Don't become downhearted, my prophet. They're just lost. They've strayed from the path.
We leaked the data to the web to show people the true face of the corporations. I hoped they would join us, not fight each other.
I still think you did good. All those false prophets, just like Icarus. They're not worthy of your notice.
Who's Icarus? You can't just throw a name out like that and not explain to us who he is. If this next line is not explaining who Icarus is, because if they're referring to the mythical Icarus, Icarus was quite worthy of notice.
Oh yes, Icarus, the self-proclaimed prophet of the cult of blood.
Okay, they explained
I tried to negotiate with him, but he's deaf to the voice of reason. I'm afraid it won't end well.
It's very odd when you throw out a name like Icarus when the name Icarus has a meaning.
We have been attacked. The cult of blood. They shoot without warning. They have killed a few brothers.
Okay,
What
okay,
now?
Mr. Purifier.
Will we retaliate? Those are real people, not machines. I haven't killed a human before.
Okay.
So be it. If they worship blood, I'll give them blood. We need to prepare.
You may be a true prophet, but even the prophet needs an army. If we plan to win wars against the cult of blood, and in the future, with the Ones, We need to gather an army. Try to anoint a preacher. One who will preach in your name and gather more followers.
You know, I'm actually just gonna stop it right here. Because I think if you're not enticed by now, more's not gonna entice it. Because it seems like looking at the map, it's gonna be more of what we just saw, taking over the map. So there's some very interesting ideas here, where it's not so much you don't have a base, but the city is your base. And you go around capturing these buildings and stuff. And the map is the same map, but it gets progressively larger, and there's territory warfare. Reminds me of quite a few games, you know, controlling territory like this. It's a nice idea. But the voice acting is very jarring, and on a conceptual level, there's some issues. You know, like people pointed out in chat. It's pushing Cyberpunk, and on the one hand, there's some very deep Cyberpunk concepts in the form of, I'm not sure how I can bring it up again, the Creed. Like, some of this stuff is quite deep to Cyberpunk. How do I bring up the glossary again? Glossary, creeds. Can I not? Like, crypto commandments, it just says gospel and worship, but the description earlier, like, this is so incomplete. Where's the rest of it? But like, those descriptions on the creeds were like very deep. But then some of the other stuff is very shallow. So it's sort of like Cyberpunk, but it's jumping between the deep end of Cyberpunk and the shallow end of Cyberpunk. And it's just going between the two. We've got, you know, augmentations to reflect the prophet, cat memes, you know, going to like, or for example, these dogmas, you know, some of these prophets simultaneously talk to every cultist. This is sort of like on the further end of cryptocurrency, on Cyberpunk, but then we've got cryptocurrency and the deep web. You know, it's jumping between the deep end of Cyberpunk and the shallow end, and it feels like it can't find the balance of how much Cyberpunk it wants to be. You know, gameplay wise, it feels okay. Like, you know, converting people, amassing your army, stuff like that. But, like, some of these resources feel a bit too loose. Like, it doesn't matter too much. And I know this is early in the game and things are pretty easy. But I keep getting ripped out of the world. You know, whether it is the voice acting, whether it is the odd current references. You know, and that's what's making me not want to continue from here on out. And it's not a bad game. It's just okay. You know, it's not bad. But I think there needed to be more focus on what Religion actually wanted to be. Right? There's too many voices, right? If you can't afford better voice actors, cut down the number of voice actors and get the good ones. Because a colleague of mine is working on a game, and I asked, where'd you get this narrator voice? It sounds amazing. Actually got him off Fiverr. You know, you can get it pretty cheap. You know, for reasonable rates. And besides Elian, and maybe Farlin, you know, Elian's okay, pretty good voice acting there. Farlin, British guy earlier, was also okay. But then this guy, what's his name? Freak? Shireen? And just now that Purifier. Or just any of these. Citizens, if they say anything to me. The Citizen at the start, it's just, you know. Cut down on the voice actors, get better ones. Right? It's a shame too, since the opening cinematic was pretty good. Yeah, the opening cinematic was probably the best thing so far, because that really sort of captured the essence of what was going on. It made you kind of excited, you know, but then the rest of it is sort of very loose, very soft. Even like combat feels very, it's not like right? Which combat should feel like. Combat feels like... It's very... You're like just sort of brushing the enemies and then they fall over at some point. And then they brush some of you guys and then they fall over. Right? So... Conceptually it's sort of there, but the whole thing lacks focus. And the game lacking focus makes me start to lack focus in the game. There's some new units though. Where am I? Like, I don't even know. These are enemy monks. Okay. So like, there's some cool stuff. But like, see this combat? It's very... Right? There could be more impact there. Yeah, but I think that's... And sound mixing, yeah. Some voices are half the volume of others. The music suddenly gets very loud and then gets very quiet. And it doesn't save my sound settings on the options on restart. So overall, there's a lot of issues here. Right? I'm not a reviewer, but if I were to give this a score, the best I could probably give it is 5 out of 10. Which I think someone mentioned in chat just now, it reflects on the Steam page. It's got mixed reviews, right? Like, if it's on sale and you really like the theme, then it could be worth it. But yeah, I mean, it's very all over the place. And that's pretty much my encounter of Re-Legion, which it's okay. It's okay. Oh, we're under attack again over here. Like, it's okay. Is this game out? The game is out. This is not early access, as far as I know. Check it yourself. I'll link it in the description on YouTube. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this Gamer Encounters. Hope you found this video interesting or useful. At least it's a nice look. But from what I can tell, the game is still being updated, so maybe there is a future for Re-Legion. But yeah, it just needs to be tuned up, refined, focused, everything. And then it can actually be good. It can be good. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Thank you all so much for joining. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you're watching on YouTube, click the buttons on the screen right now to check out more Gamer Encounters and so much more content on the channel. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!